We're ready for some football here in Chicago at historic Soldier Field. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Calvin Austin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Austin on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap here to Howard. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings them to 3rd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. This is Warren, headed right. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Warren once more. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ruben Hippolyte II able to bring him down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He rolls to his right. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. On first down, Howard. That's cutting stride by Freiermuth. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Warren quick on the draw. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive,
oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. Racing down the left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. This play goes for 36. And that's a Chicago 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st down, Williams to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
That one's nabbed by Komet. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Toss play, Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears find an answer with their opening drive. It's a Romadudes touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing again here, Howard. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Headed out right. He's running for it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first down, Warren. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. 1 quarter away so far. 7-6 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Catches made down the right sideline. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Boswell to add the PAT. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
DJ Moore.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Off the play fake, Williams. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down. Here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a slim 2-point lead.
14, Steelers 12. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Miller on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
go again with Warren. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Slot man in motion right. First down, and they go right back to him. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
On 2nd down, Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Connecting on the slant. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Power on the big tight end. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To the gun, Howard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers jump in front now by 5.
14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. First down, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a
good
Chicago
for
first down.
Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Odunze's got it right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Going one again with Swift. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Hits his running back. Small gain down to the 23. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. To throw is Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second.
That's good.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
To the air yet again, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hold on.
Quick throw in the hands of Odunze. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
32.
Quick pass left side. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
What is up?
Quick throw left side, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. the lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears take a slim 2-point lead.
Bears 21, Steelers 19. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First and 10. Here's Howard. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That is Connor Gordon. And the Bears will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds a doomsday downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It's a gain of 21
This entire
yards.
play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two
First
things:
down and goal to
separation
go.
and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
What is it? Hold on! Yes! Vegas!
Williams on first down. And the defender comes away with it. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number one. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he trucked that defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Ready to go!
Second half starts with a run by Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
Ready, clear!
Williams on the play action. Big strike here to Moore. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. To the line we go. They're set first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running behind center with Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Ready to
Williams off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears push the lead to 2 scores now.
28, Steelers 19. Los Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll start the drive with Warren. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. To the air, Howard. That's coming stride by Freiermuth. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go play action. Howard flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. Forced out to his right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Escapes out to the left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And hey, we see held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams from the gun. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
What is up?
They run with Swift. They'll cobble together a yard there. All down by the first rounder out of Oregon, Derek Harmon.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
What is up?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
What is it?
Toss left side, Swift. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Here's a toss right for Swift. Has another lane, and he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
What is up?
Homer. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
What is it?
Williams with the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Caleb Williams, the touchdown! On a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take a 16-point lead.
Steelers 19.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Trying to get outside here with Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Finds the in route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, set!
Out of the gun, Howard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 4. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
The Steelers first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Warren running between the tacklers. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He was tackled at
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Set go.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
third down. And 9 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
What is
Trying the left side with Johnson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
what?
On the ground with Swift. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
What is it on?
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down.
Every time I see one of those
First
angle
and
routes,
10
I
at
think
the
back to my
29-yard
day
line.
1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Toss play, Swift. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
What is it on?
They go counter, it's Johnson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
What is it? Get him, who got him?
Now Williams. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
What is it?
On the carry, it's Swift. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Santos' kick is good. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, Warren. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. We'll pause here for a moment. Think it's for an injury. Yep, that is running back Jalen Warren, the athletic training staff's headed towards. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
Jumps in up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Steelers.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Steelers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Howard looking to pass. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Has room down the left sideline. And forget the turnover. Brock may take it back for a late touchdown.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That shit left Portland just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 19.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Miller on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Warren here from the gun. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule in the chains.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again with Warren. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So the Bears come away with the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.